best. It's a useful item, don't get me wrong, but it's not what I'm into. Alright. Shit. Fucker. Powerful umbrellas. All right. Three chunks of hard stone. The 200 I've been using will probably be what I upgrade to be a hardstone weapon. You know, maxed out hardstone weapon. Ah. But yeah, the 200 I've been using will probably be what I upgrade to be the maxed out hardstone weapon. Because why, you know, work on anything else, you know? Then again, I'm gonna have to get something up to like level 8 anyway to be a level 8 anyway to turn into a boss weapon, so it could easily just become a boss weapon instead. The games can be a bit of a bastard about actually killing these. Like, if you try and kill them at the roost, they'll just fly away at 10% health and then be fully healed later on. Sorry, I just saw something. Here, back in 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry, I saw the tiny little midgety thing. I think it's one of the things that keeps trying to eat my tree. And those, I just want them dead. It's a tiny little midgety fly thing. They disgust me inherently. It's not that much of a damage boost hitting its, I think it has a different damage, like, armor stat across its body. Not just head and body, you know? Yeah, I definitely have enough arrows here to kill it. I have probably too many arrows here. Kinda wish I'd grabbed some white arrows, because they're even stronger, but... I'm gonna give my character a repetitive strain injury here. As long as it doesn't heal flying over there, then we're all good. Really, I should probably do this while over there, on the other side and up. What you're trying to do, but I'm in no mood for it. I have tongue to my character. I know they're trying to kill me. We should get to kill the other guy. Grass. Crescent axe. Sword, soul. And then there's this here. God damn, I juggled it up the stairs. I wonder if it's because the shot missed, it got spooked and went up, or what? He's avoiding the enemy now. I'm still only doing 5 points of damage. I could wear gloves, actually. Oh no, that's... yeah, no, I couldn't. Thank you, AI guy, for exploiting the fucking safe spot. You shouldn't even know these exist. Safe spotting with... I don't know what his name is. So, Proto-Onion Bro. He is getting hit on occasion. So I may want to hurry this. Still, he's tanky as shit, so you can get hit a lot and you don't need to worry. I'm just here mashing R1. It's not the most exhilarating of fights. The only issue is with all the head movements. You're getting an upskirt shot on him. I'm operating on a little bit of a time limit here, so I'm hoping he dies soon. Dinner is down. Been down for sometime during my break. It started going down, so you know, I don't want to have to abandon this fight. I've spent enough on it, time and ammo. Hold on. Really, if either ring is off, I'm gonna die from a single hit, but I don't care. I just need to get the goddamn extra souls. It'd be nice if I could get that ring a second time in New Game Plus. I'm just spamming, because I just want this fucker dead. It may make a loss on arrows, but I honestly don't care. I hope that guy will heal once in a while. I think he does. Though I imagine he's limited amounts of heals. Yeah, eat shit. Flying Dragon's Trophy. Large Flameskull Demon's Sword. Ah, madman.
We managed, did we? That leaping lizard was more trouble than expected. Now, you go on ahead. You know me. I need a nap. That swooping monstrosity. It was quite a drain on me.
Honestly, it sounded like he was dying there for a moment. My god. Well, there's the penetrator again. They really liked the penetrator, didn't they? Like, my god, is it his is it, the Boltarian King's palace or the penetrator's palace? And oh, hey, dude.
Oh, it's you, is it? My father is up above. Well, what's left of him anyway? He's transformed into a fiendish demon. I began this quest in a search for truth, but it seems I was a fool to even try. Please, kill my father. In his degenerated state, he can only bring peril to the lands. This key fits the Boletaria mausoleum. Inside the mausoleum are my father's two swords, Soulbrand and Demonbrand. Use them to bring an end to this madness.
What? Why did you die? I think he was, he had wounds. He was dying of his wounds. Damn it, I hoped he would live. I needed some rescuing. He was a good guy. You know, the prince needed you. Let's go back to 1-1. The Boltarian Mausoleum is there.
Beware the...
Okay, and there's nothing else to say. Can't even inform him his prince died 20 feet from him. There's more enemies leaked. Make it easier to kill them. So, this is not the mausoleum, this is the World Tendency Zone. In my way. Oh, extra weak. Huh. Some sort of execution grounds. Okay, now you just sound like a straight up zombie. Not sure if it's even worth the looting animation, but it's the most invaders I've ever seen. I thought I saw something saying that she's meant to proclaim you a traitor to the crown or something. Maybe that's undead. I should be more cautious about that. Also my farming gear rather than my Annel's gear. Hell yeah. Maybe that's just... Maybe that's the, maybe the whole Traitor to Crown thing is just in the remake. As opposed to this. The wikis I look at keep... well, they tend to list both things. So... Up above is the whirlwind of souls that I died in. That's gonna be a bitch to get to. I'm gonna have to drop down from above. Probably want to just port out after that, because because the only other option is to then try and just drop from bar to bar down. There is literally no way to speed up that. That is tedious. And there is the full brushwood set. The armor the other guy got to use. That does lead some people to believe that the other, the Twin Fangs, died here. But some believe that he died at the Dragon's Nest because his ring is there. You might die if you fall in there. Or maybe you just get stuck. Who knows? Blended hood which covers the entire head. It's made of leather and scraps of cord. The leather straps are wrapped around the neck. Boletaria, they're worn by executioners, especially Executioner Meralda, who was known for lunacy and beautiful voice. A long-handled axe with a crescent blade, used by the fat ministers with their faint smiles. Its heftiness shows the unbelievable power of the ministers who wield them. An old large shield owned by the Boletarian royal family for ages, especially good at fending off flame attacks. In recent times, Bearer of the Twin Fangs was known for using it. So, someone with the equipment of the royal family died here, but it's not necessarily the other guy with the Twin Fangs. But the ring was given to Twin Fangs members, so it could be the Valifax's grave. Shit. Yeah, you died for falling there. There's also a Black Phantom version of that executioner. Fucker. There's next to nothing to gain by killing those guys. Wait, seriously? You left my bloodstain on the bars? That's just mean, game. And then I go again. There's a reason why I'm going for this too. It's a very rare item. It's the only guaranteed iteration of it in the game that I know of. So I want to try and grab it. Six shards of Heartstone. Feels too little, but yeah, that's actually pretty generous. But this will be my last attempt. I'm gonna go for food then. Oh, thank you, game. Generosity. colorless demon soul. Why this guy had it? No idea. But there we go, a colorless demon soul. It's the only way to upgrade particular weapons throughout the game. But with that, I'm going to stop for now. I'll talk to you again soon. Till then, till then. Hello, folks, and welcome back. Or I should say, I'm back to Demon's Souls. Let us continue. There's a move called Soul Sucker, and I just saw about it there on the wiki. Seems interesting, but not something that'll be practical to use from the sounds of it. It one-hits any non-boss enemy in the game. Really long wind-up, and it then pays you for double their souls. Jesus. Get caught on a step and they all think they can fight you. You can one-shot any non-boss enemy in the game. Any. But with an incredibly long cooldown, so you pretty much have to stand behind them while they're on alert. And it has very short range. Tremendous bouncing stuff to it. Maybe you could get away with using it more aggressively in, let's say, like a co-op situation, where you have an ally acting as tank and they're like just like shielding. They're just like shielding and blocking. With the tank ring on. Maybe they could do it then, but like maybe you could do it more aggressively then to like with enemies that have been alerted. Might work, but the long cast time could still be a pain. Just sending a quick message. Apologies for that. But yeah, it seems like an interesting thing. It's another boss soul thing. Come on. I just hope the boss... Fucking seriously? Oh god. What? Oh, yes. I still have the full brushwood set on me. I just hope the being that gives it doesn't want multiple things for it. Then again, I'm already doing 4 runs, so it should be fun.
Thank good I was...
Okay, you're not as heavy as I expected. You're fucking heavy. It was long ago held by the Boltarian royal family. Its tremendous heaviness greatly impedes stamina regen. Incredible stats though, except resistance-wise. Incredible stats though. Tempting to use it, but I struggle with what I have. So
We are in.
could actually wear gloves.
Thank good I was what?
It's annoying. I get boss gear and it's just like, yeah, no, my standard gear is better. Like, you only want to wear the dark silver for cosmetics. Your standard gear is better. Like, seriously. Like, the only thing it's better at is durability.
We are in.
Don't you dare go hollow. Nope, foul roll. Still can't.
Thank good I was.
Okay. That's fine.
We are in.
There. Shouldn't have to double back and deposit on for quite a while. I'm glad I finally got to play this game. I'm sad that it's, you know, only after its death, but not sure how that guy died. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got to play this game. It's sad to me that it's only after it died, but I'm so glad I got to play it. It's a fantastic game. It's lovely to see where the whole series started, you know? And honestly, I think it's aged pretty damn well. It's still a pretty damn solid game. Excuse me. I think it's a damn solid game. Like, it may be the first one in the series, but the rest haven't changed that much from it. You know? Well, sometimes you go back to the first entry in a series and it's so much different than the ones that came after it. So if you started with the later ones, it can be painful going back to the first one. it can, like, there's, you know, various quality of life changes that they brought in later ones, or there was like weird mechanics in the early one. Like, I remember I remember seeing before in like an early Final Fantasy game, if you wanted to level a spell, or if you wanted a better version of a spell, you have to level it. So you'll be constantly in fights, say, if you want a better cure, letting low-level enemies wail on you, so you can just cast Cure. Hit you more, Cure. Hit you more, Cure. For ages. There is tremendous grinding to do there. So if you come to the game after playing, say, FF7, or fucking Final Fantasy 14, it's gonna be painful. But this game, if thoughts in its close, its roots are close to it, or it, the series as a whole has remained close to its roots, and the roots are solid. The roots are fantastic. There's various quality of life changes they have brought in later games and different ideas they brought in. But even without them, this is still an incredibly solid game that I do highly recommend. The whole series is a recommendation, honestly. God, you're annoying. That multi-hit is... Run away! It's annoying that the weakened versions give me such issue, but it's just a reality of his weapon set. Well, one benefit of this game is that I have so many healing items on me. Unlike the rest of the games where you rely on flasks, you can stock up 100 healing items on yourself and just keep chowing down. And he just gave me 3 more. Elden Ring kind of brings it back a little, in that when you kill enemies you can get flask charges back, but you still can't store them up like this. I wasn't expecting you to just be standing here.
Thou who seeketh the king's sword, I am the old king. Show me thine strength, and the strength of thine souls.
He seems to understand what's going on.
Prepare thyself, brave knight.
It would be nice if he said a different thing, like, you know, temple knight, you know, nobility dependent on your class. Okay, you're durable. But just as vulnerable being stun locked as anyone else. Please do not eat grass. Did you really have to, like, shatter the stone putting the sword in? It's like, the masons are gonna hate you.
Thou dost well to impress one such as me, young knight. I am old King Doran, and thou hast proven thine strength to me. Go forth, and take the king's sword in thine hand.
Really? I was kind of used one of the final bosses. I thought this was actually gonna be a boss fight. He's gonna go for a pack sub. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, you do get items off him if you kill him. 27,200 souls, Ancient King set, Eternal Warrior's ring. They have a description here, but I don't know where to get them from him. O King Doran, also known as the Last Hero, is a demigod of the ancient past and founder of Boletaria, locked away by the false king inside a great shrine, which houses one of the king's most holy treasures, the Demon Brand. The player receives the key to unlock a free O King Doran from Mostava's corpse, or if you rescue him in World 1.4, and thus challenge him, Doran, to a duel for the right to claim Demon Brand. Apparently, if you kill him, it will drop the world tendency by 2. If apparently he'll do minimal attacks on you. Like, he apparently can actually attack you. But he never did it there, he just dodge rolled. He is immune to Soul Sucker, and when you get him down to 50%, he'll become hostile and actually outright fight you. You can backstab him, apparently. And apparently he hits very hard. Oh, Dark Silver Shield will protect you. You can apparently knock him off a tower and kill him that way. They're suggesting using the this serpent sword thing. You remember the sword of the Sky Ruler? Sky Ruler suggested using that. I am the O King. Thou darest to challenge me very well, but may thou be determined for the from the depths of thine heart, or else thou shalt fail. May fate be with thee. Voiced by Chris Fairbanks. Practice a power push move on a weaker enemy until you know the timing of it. So yeah, I'm not killing him here, because I don't want to lower world tendency. I would like not. I want to keep world tendency positive, because when you beat the game, you don't get to spend your souls until you've defeated the first boss in New Game Plus. So I want to. Oh, you're gone. Yeah, you have to defeat Phalanx again before you can get her to spend your souls. So you have to, once you defeat the final boss, survive all the way to there, and then sell it again. And then defeat the final boss, make your whole way back to Phalanx, and then you can give her souls. That's a ton to be carrying around, and I want to make sure it's as easy as possible.
Thank good I was. If only I could.
Demon Brand. The Demon Rending Blade passed down through the Boletaria royal family. It is a white blade that forms a matching set with Soul Brand. It's particularly effective on demons. O King Allent burned the blade away for the way its power increased, the less demonic the wielder's soul became. It's worthless to me because I'm currently in neutral. Soul. I haven't messed with soul stuff at all. My mind is blanking. Fuck. Oh yeah, I haven't messed with player tendency at all. You can kill characters in warrior tendency, but to gain tendency, you have to kill the 5 particular black phantoms spread across the 5 levels, and that's the only way to raise it in offline mode. The fastest way is to be online and have a friend invade you repeatedly, but that's not an option. Servers don't exist, so it's gonna be something I'll be worrying about in the future. So yeah, I'm going to deposit this because it's just weighing me down.
We are indebted to you.
So yeah, if I ran around killing characters here, I'll lower my character tendency, and to raise it back up, I would have to get all the worlds to pure black, and then kill, like, say, I'm trying to remember the characters. Remember the guy trapped in his cell that was just trying to get out to die near the memento of his wife? He can invade as a black phantom. Kill him, your character's tendency goes up by 20. I remember the guy who wanted the Makoto sword over there. Kill him as Black Phantom, it goes up by 20. You know, each level has their own NPC. Kill that NPC, and you get as a Black Phantom, and you get 20% character tendency.
Thou stent, soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Barely can get one.
Soul of the lost, drawn from its vessel. Let strength
be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Art thou main?
Okay, in that case, there's 2 bosses left. I'll kill him. I can't believe I'm just done the game. It is a shorter ride than the others. But it's not bad. Chunk of sharpstone, is it? Huh. Oddly bright. Though there's crystal wizards just standing there. Fuck. They get some invincibility frames for that. A little obnoxious, but it's not that big a deal. This is a cozy game. This is a cozy game. Tuning grass. It is nice to play. It is nice to play it. I don't know why the night guy has disappeared. He went back to town. Wow. Annoying. He went back to town. Well, he went back to the Nexus. I killed the other guy, and now he's gone. I suppose that's what they were talking about when that guy said he, may as well kill him during that dragon fight, as he doesn't. He's dead after that. There's an assassination quest for him. Actually, there's assassination quests in DS2, which you could actually trick around, but you didn't actually need to kill your targets. You could buy an item off them or, whatever. But I kind of screwed it up by releasing the guy. He just turned up to hunt my ass. Fucker! Well, that's annoying. But, I can't believe I'm just done. May take me a mo to get into New Game Plus. There's a reason for it. You'll see. Grass. Come on. Okay, that's just rude, Knight. Damn it. As long as they don't get a hit off on you, they're actually easy to stop. 6 full moon crafts? My fucking god. That's ridiculous. Yes, please. I imagine the reason the other guy is gone is he goes to confront the false king and gets killed. He doesn't go in expecting a fight and ends up dying for it. Maybe he tries to talk the guy down. What's wrong, my liege? And, the demon king doesn't really give a damn. He literally just murked his own son just there. Just knocking it up the staircase. Ooh, pure heartstone, nice. Not sure if I've gotten any of that already. Though part of me is paranoid now, like, ooh, like, this guy being locked in there. Could the game be trying to tell a story through the world tendency? As you go through, by the time you reach here, you kill the dragon, you've now the highest, the world tendency to unlock the other place. You go back there, and you find the suit of armor down there. Could that have meant to have been this guy? Because they do specify on that armor that he had taken to wearing it recently. Did he approach here, not get killed by the king, but get captured, and then executed back in 1-1? Ostava. Poor bastard. Come on, away from the edges. I'm not sure what to make of like being attacked by black phantoms in this. Like in the other games, it's a clear cut. This person is invading your world. They're trying to kill you. But why would Astava be trying to do that? There's no reason for him, of all people, to do it. He liked me. Unless he's been forced to, or twisted, or something. An exquisitely crafted golden shield. Strongly enhanced with magic, it protects the user from magical attacks. It is a shield of the legendary hero who used it with its matching rune sword. Its physical attack is negligible, but is enhanced with powerful spells and protects its wielder from magic. Explains why he's so weak. Ooh, it does do hefty magic damage. Terrible scaling on it, though. Yeah, terrible scaling on that, though. It's tempting to have a shield, but I kind of just use shields as stat sticks, and I'm not sure if it would function as much of a stat stick, honestly. Also, I'm not really sure how the Black Phantom invaders work, you know, for like the demon knights we've killed. I guess it's just their soul being dredged up again for, you know, for the fight. I don't know what it is, but suddenly this duvet is the most uncomfortable thing. I can only hope I don't go straight into the fight here. No, thankfully not. Suddenly pushed in. So, second last boss. Oh shit, I clicked too soon. Accidentally activated that, or maybe went down automatically. You know, while it's certainly ostentatious, I feel like the throne room being accessible simply over this one bridge and through this up this single small elevator sounds a little shitty. Feels like whales of souls. You know, by the time I finish my runs, I may actually I have to do 4 runs of this game. By the time I finish my 4th run, I will probably be able to actually wear a full set of armor. I hope. For a moment, it just looked like a fucking gunblade to me. Calm down. He can soul suck you. He actually de-levels you. Ah! Just by one, I think. And if it behaves like the player version, it won't... I've gone down a level. It'll suck it from one staff. One non-vitality staff. Well, he's gonna be annoying to fight melee. Jesus Christ. Look, I just want to kill your king. What's so wrong with that? He's a cunt anyway. Did I just get 10 full moon grass? God damn. Honestly, these guys are a bit shitter to try and farm. Run. They're a bit worse to try and farm. But they're better than the 3 knights. You know, the 2 knights back there, better targets to farm than the than the knights. The two knights I just killed there are better targets to try and kill than the 3 knights on the bridge that the people recommend to farm. They're individual, they aren't Lance Fox, you know, it's better. Wish I could send to the... Oh wait, the lift comes back to... The lift does come back down of its own accord. Huh. This is actually entirely functioned by slaves. I didn't notice that the first time around. You know, for all their soul magic and shit, it's just like, no. Our lifts need to be powered by slaves. Then again, it'll be just slaves in the afterlife doing it with soul magic, eh? Sorry, that was a bit noisy. I was just trying to get a sip quickly, so I'm ready. So I can't... If I'm gonna die to the guy, it needs to be a sword strike, not a soul drain. Because I literally lost a fucking level there. As if, you know, leveling is a pain enough at this point. Old King Allent. Why he specified it's old? Oh, you're trying to head me off, huh? I'll cut him off at the pass. Fuck off. full moon grass isn't enough anymore. Okay, that's a huge splash. Wasn't sure where you were going there. God, you home in. You know, who would have thought? The guy who sold his country out to the demons is a cunt. Why do I have so many souls? I shouldn't have this many souls. Did I... I know, did he de-level me and give me my souls back? Oh, he also fires the blast off at the end of that, huh? Of course. So he's got Soul Brand, which is an anti-human weapon. Oh, fucker. At least I didn't go down in levels. But yeah, I don't know why I have so many souls. Did I... There's no way I should have that many. It must have been a mercy feature, them giving me my souls back for dying to him that way. Oh, that's a nice idea. Just need to not die to him again. Huh? You and your acrobatics on the spot. Wonder how much new moon grass I have. Oh no, I'm just thinking maybe you're actually prone to switch to it. 6 full moon grass. Okay, heal up. It's a bit of a waste. I can only imagine Astava, the whole Black Phantom version of him is just... It isn't actually him invading me, you know? It's... you know, his soul being forced to kind of thing, you know? So those 2 worlds are going to be very difficult when I go back to them. Huh. Oh well, rip. Because they're going to be more difficult because they're in pure black, but they're also going to be more difficult. Ooh, I never did get the primordial demon on that one place. I really don't care. They're going to be more difficult because of... They're going to be more difficult because New Game Plus 1, but they're also going to be more difficult because of the other thing. So, I'm not looking forward to it. There's no physical resist spring in this game as far as I can tell. Shame, I could do with one. Also, if you're missing out like me on the multiplayer aspect of this, when I do get back to do Dark Souls, I'm going to have to do so much multiplayer stuff. invading, assisting. I'll also be grinding. Like NPCs, but sorry, hit the mic. I'll also be grinding NPCs, but I will be grinding like the different events. Like say if I want to get Sawyer's thing, there's some NPCs I can kill to get it. But I also want to, you know, assist people. The Warrior of Sunlight. Careful, you'll fuck up your throne. I have the power. I think he fucked up his throne. Fucker. Maybe a good idea to not use the last of my power. Didn't mean to roll back in towards him. Not to do a full combo, but to leave enough to roll away to avoid a hit. Sometimes you can, you know, follow up very quickly. Depends on how the AI is feeling that day. That second. Damn it. Damn you! Fuck. I have to do that again with even more souls on the line. He's very nearly dead. I got him pretty close that time. Four full moon girls. I think the fact I raised my dex as much as I have to get the bonus safe landing might be what has saved me from that fall earlier. 6 full moons. I do like his flouncy walk. Ooh. I do think this is this is the grandfather of the Souls, of like Dark Souls, of Bloodborne, of Elden Ring. This is the grandpapa of it all, but it still really does hold up well. There's some bits where it's like, you know, the lack of flavor on boss souls, I know, I won't say there's one or two other things, but they're escaping me right now, that pale compared to the others, but the core of them is there. You can feel the other two, like the rest of the games, in this one, you know? You can feel them here. It's, I know, it's held up really well, you know? It's a fantastic game. It's held up damn well. It's a beautiful thing. This guy up here is a bit of a fucker, but it's fine. To be honest, I haven't had much issue with a Soulsborne boss since Artorias. Even Millennia wasn't that much of an issue. Yeah, he can shatter his own chair. And now he's going to send it chunks of it flying everywhere. Sorry, Stava. You know, I don't know how you'd fight a boss like this as a ranger. You know, the time it takes to draw back your bow, you know. Okay, I think having a shield will be useful here. He knows my weakness. Ow, I ran back in too soon. My weakness is my own impatience. It is my soul. How poetic. I'm healing after pretty much every hit, because you never know when he'll get a good flurry off. You're gonna kill me IRL, man. Knock it off. That's one way for the boss to win. I got very scared there. Eat shit and die. The demon was destroyed. You shall obtain the demon's soul, and a power that is beyond human imagining. God, my heart is beating. I yet live. The false kings.
How did you defeat my precious demon? No human has an appetite for souls such as you. The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
The Archdemon chunk there almost looks like a skull. A weird one, but yeah. Mind your staff.
Hark, I hear a voice of yore. The Old One is calling for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair.
Oi! Oi! Thought I could level up before this. Kind of hard. I thought I could level up before this.
Old One, I have brought thee what thou wishest. Thy new demon. Come now, be good.
Damn it, I have 2,000 souls, 200,000 souls, and I can't spend them.
Thank goodness I was... If only I could... We are in...
Okay, how dare you van to say. There is limited character lines here. I'd say the music's given up in exchange for just more moaning. Monumental might have something to say. I didn't realize after False King that you couldn't level up. I thought you could. Oh, I actually should suicide here too. I didn't realize after False King you couldn't level up. I thought it was. Actually, there's no need. I can keep this health bar. No tendencies can go down. I didn't realize after False King you couldn't level up. I thought it was after the final boss you couldn't.
You have destroyed all of the demons. You soon shall hear the call of the Old One. Then, the Candle Maiden shall guide you below the Nexus, where the Old One awaits. She will lull the Old One back to slumber. That is, after all, her purpose. You have destroyed that.
I really hope Sony doesn't go like, hey, Blue Point, make it Demon Souls 2. I hope they don't try something like that. Calmly watching all from the King's Tower, a demonic impersonator stood as though King Allent, the true king dwells with an ancient beast. It's more Shard Crystal here. Just sometimes it almost looks like his face to me. Yeah, sorry, I was hoping I could level up, damn it. So yeah, I can do this with my full health bar because there's nothing to worry about here. Going by the eye, this place is inherently pure black. They're slowly walking towards me.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Yeah, you already pulled me off. Let's not do that again. There's just water here. This is different than what I expected. And I've even seen Aviator's music video.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Shalt thou seek everlasting demon souls, or obey that naive monumental? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
I've seen like the music video Monumental that Aviator did, and you can see the Old One in it, and it's... yeah. Even seeing that, I didn't know what to make of it.
Surely you have seen for yourself the pain, suffering that fills this world. The fight poison with poison. God is merciful, and so created the Old One. The Old One will feed on our souls and put an end to our tragic realm of existence.
Interesting form of movement. You're the actual King of Land. God, you're fucked up looking. He's still holding Soulbrand.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
The demon was destroyed. I wish to go on. Soulbrand. The soul-rending blade passed down through the Boletaria royal family. It is a black blade that forms a matching set with demon brand. After Allent rose to the throne, it was always in the king's hands. O King Allent favored the blade for the way its power increased, the more demonic the wielder's soul became. Hold on, one sec. I saw this bit of advice online. Mind your step. Ignore the moaning,
Thank
please.
God I was...
Demon Brand.
We are indebted to you.
So, let's have a look at these swords. Demon Brand, Soul Brand. So, these two swords, one gets more powerful the more good you are, the other gets more powerful the more evil you are. And they are pretty strong greatswords. I don't really have a great frame of reference for it, but they seem pretty good. But there's another one. Remember they talks about them being a matching set? Well, let's make that a bit more literal. I can only fat roll, I'll just go around the long way. So, oh, this is doing slightly more damage. Oh. Huh. Okay. So, Demon Brand does 10 extra physical, but 20 less magical than Soul Brand. Interesting. They also have slightly different stats needed. One's magic, the other's fate. Wonder why they would have a soul-rending sword in the first place.
If it be a...
Call us Demon Soul. Northern Regalia. Ooh, False King's Demon Soul. No. Well, I forgot to need the soul thing of it. I was just thinking two swords, yes. Because that's what I remember seeing on the wiki. But
If it be a...
this is... So, with this, you make Northern Regalia. Which combines the... it ups the strength requirement slightly. And becomes a little heavier. But it otherwise combines the stat requirements. Becomes stronger physically and magically. And it gets stronger the purer you are, or the more pure demon you are. So it combines the set bonuses of both into one sword. So you stop having to worry about how good you are or bad you are, you just got the sword. Legacy of the old Boltarian kings. The shadow the sword casts is of both the Soul Brand and Demon Brand. It was known of its origin even in Boltarian royal family lore, but said to have been left in the world along with the old one for malicious purposes.
All done? Let me gone. I'll work alone.
And there you can see the two swords fused together. So this sword, in theory, would actually serve me for the rest of the game, because I'm going to go pure evil next route, then I'm going to go try and go good, and it would work well either way.
If it be a...
You can turn it back into Demon Brand, but you lose Soul Brand. Yeah, in this game, it's a terrible idea to try and on-upgrade a weapon. There's no benefit to it. Can't believe I've just switched out for a one-hander. Like, I've just given up on my two-hander. Now I could use Northern Regalia, but it just like, without having the elemental benefits. Okay, throw me here. Without having the elemental benefits, it just feels weird. The tendency benefits.
Thine work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the old one back to slumber. The old one and I shall slumber interminably. That is the way it must be. Thou mayst go. Be gone to thine world. The old one thou may.
So you can just strike her instead, kill her.
Thanks. At last, my duty is fulfilled.
You can just kill her and go for the other ending. Well, we're not doing that.
The Old One, along with the Maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
I thought I remember seeing the ending of this before, and it's your character, you know, you're in the Nexus and you're like, there's the route down and out, but it just leads to a dead end and there's a ton of notes. Yeah, I thought it was just like your character strikes down and you just see them walking out that way, even though there's nothing there. I swore I remember seeing that. Must have been in the friggin' dream. Like me, falling asleep watching the Let's Play and waking up intermittently, you know, seeing a bit, but falling back asleep kind of thing. Or while being asleep. You know, it just ending up muddled and a mess. I can't believe that's Demon's Souls done, at least the first round. It was a good game. It was a solid game. Part of me feels like it feels a little weaker on the story side than the Dark Souls or Sekiro, Elden Ring. Can't talk about Bloodborne because I haven't got to play that yet, but part of me feels it's a little weaker on that side, but ooh. I don't recognize you in the slightest. Oh, you're a flame worker, yeah. Um, But, what am I trying to say? But, oh fuck, I've lost my train of thought. I got distracted by that and it threw me. Yeah, it feels like on story it's a bit weaker than like Dark Souls, Sekiro, Elden Ring. It feels a bit more toned back or something. But you see the start, you know, you see the seeds of it. You know, you feel the start of it here. You know, you feel the start of it here. This is the building blocks of like the rest of it, and they've grown in some ways, but you know, the same feeling is there. You know, they haven't changed grandly between them. His armor does look. There's a guy in Dark Souls 2 does kind of look like him. He's another guardian, albeit of a king. Kind of the cleaver there kind of made me think of a pizza box, actually, fitting with the fat ass there. But yeah. It does seem like the Shadow Men worshipped the demons, given the Adjudicator and the Sky King, Storm King, were demons. Then again, maybe their Adjudicator became a demon. The same with the Sky King. Maybe it's just demons that took their form, like how there's the False King, the Impersonator. Maybe it was just something that took their form. But it's perfectly possible that they worship demons, maybe even unknowingly. I mean, given that the god of the setting that people worship is actually the Old One. Maiden in Black's demon soul. Yeah, her soul is what gives you Soul Sucker.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Do I not get to just raffle stomp the tutorial?
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect into
World Uniters Trophy. God damn. I'm done my first run of Demon's Souls. I knew it was coming, I knew it was on its way, but I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. This has been my first run of Demon's Souls. There's 3 more yet to come. Hopefully not more. I just feel like doing 3 runs of a game back to back to back is going to probably kill me. But I want to 100% this, then I want to move on to to Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. I would love to do Bloodborne after Dark Souls 2, finish that completely. Move on to Dark Souls 3 and finish that completely, and then go back to Sekiro and do that completely. I would love to do the challenge modes on it. And then I would like to go and do Elden Ring. I've already done one route of it, Ranni's route, but I plan on doing every route, including hers. That's me. I plan on doing every route, and hers again. So, say if there's 8 endings to the game, I plan on doing 8 more runs of Elden Ring. There's a reason for it. You'll know soon enough. You'll know soon enough. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. I know I have. It's been a hell of a game. Like I said, you can feel like it's the early days of the whole Dark Souls thing. Between Demon's Souls and Dark Souls, you can feel a difference. Sorry, I keep swearing I hear something. I think it's just in my head though. I think I'm just worried about there being background noise, so I'm like, oh god. But in there's more lore on items in Dark Souls 1 than Demon's Souls. Like every boss has a little bit of flavor on their soul. I had a better trust of it before the distraction there. I want to say there's a bit of a different feel to this game than the other ones. Like, fuck. I had a better trust and idea there of what I was saying. I really like this game. It's a solid game. You can see where the rest of the series came from here, and they haven't moved far away from it. They've stayed true to the formula. So if you like this one, you'll like the rest of them. And the rest have built on it. While they've stayed true to the mechanics of the formula, they have built on it more. There's more world building and like cryptic hints and piecing stuff together. I love that. Like seriously, don't get me started talking about Dark Souls because I'll start gushing like the fuck about it. Because I love piecing stuff together and trying to make sense of it all. That really does something for me. And there's less of that in this. Feels like it's a bit easier and a bit lighter in the world building and the story, the lore, than the other things are. It feels like they really wanted to build that up more. I think this is what I was trying to get at. In Dark Souls, the Dark Souls games, it does feel like they're trying to build it up more. There's a more of a thing they're going for here than in this game. Like all the boss souls are generic in this. There's no real description to them. The only different ones are the Dragon Soul, letting you know that, hey, this is only good for souls. That's the only thing. So, this is the grandpapa of them all. And it still holds up damn well. There's some things that are different than the others, where the others have expanded upon and grown more, but it's still a beauty of a game. It's still a beautiful thing. And can I be honest with you? Like, yeah, it is a lower res thing, and the newer game is prettier looking, but I would honestly argue to some extent it didn't need a remaster. It didn't need a remake or a remaster. Just port it to the new console. I think this game holds up just fine by itself. If you can play it, do so. Sadly, the online features are gone. They no longer exist, and with it that, at least one item is non-existent now. And the tendency mechanic is a bit more of a pain in the ass. But it's still a solid game. One thing I will say about the the global tendency thing, I'm a bit iffy on. It can be a bitch and a half. Like, say if you want to, I need to go do grinding, I need to be in pure black tendency, or I want to be in white tendency to make this next boss fight easier. It's a bitch and a half. Like, I suppose while you're online, it's not. Here in the offline mode, your actions are the only thing that affect tendency. In online mode, global tendency is affected. You log off, you log back in, you could have a new tendency. So people may have been dying a ton, and so you come back in and you're in a black world. And to fix that, you do at the very least have an easier time than I do in offline mode, is in you kill invaders. Here's actually a thing for you. The benefit of having black tendency is you're a better invader. You do more damage and you have more health. Flip side, your soul form, I think, has less health. I think that's it. Your soul form has less health. But if you use a Black Phantom, you're stronger. Or maybe it's just you as a Black Phantom is stronger and there's no penalty. Not sure. But I know if you have white tendency, then you have more health as a ghost, as a soul, and you have more health as a soul, and you do more damage. So I kind of played this game in a slightly nerf state, as in that I was neutral. I didn't get any benefits or for my character. I didn't have the extra health of or damage of white soul form, of soul form. So we'll be worrying about all that in this run in New Game Plus 1 and on. We're worrying about all that in this. Just checking, make sure I haven't gotten any messages. Nope, it's all good. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. I really hope you've enjoyed this. Sorry, I'm a little over the place here. I'm just like, I want to talk about this and I want to say things, but I've been having a terrible... There's been a lot of IRL stuff going on as of late, and my head is awfully scattered. So I'm just having difficulty in keeping my mind straight, being able to say what I want to say, remember what I want to say, and put, find the words to put together. It's a really fun game. If you can play it, if you can get a copy, I hope you can play it. I hope you can get a copy. I hope you can play the game. It's a solid thing. It's a beautiful thing, and if you liked the other games, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, well, Sekiro's a bit different, but it's still in my FromSoft lineup. If you liked Elden Ring, play this. It's a solid, beautiful game, and it did come before all of them, but like I said, like I've been saying, it hasn't moved that far away from, the series hasn't moved that far away from where it's come from. It's expanded in some ways, but the roots are still there. It's still a really solid game. It's aged damn well, It's a beautiful thing. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, folks, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. Part of me feels like I would love to do a proper write-up on this at some point, my opinions, review kind of thing. I'll read it out. No, that's no problem, but I don't know when I would be able to do so. Have my... there's a lot of stressful stuff going on as of late. And so by the time things have calmed down, this wouldn't be as, fresh in my memory, My mind is just blanked again. Yeah, this wouldn't be as fresh in my memory by the time things have calmed down, so I wouldn't really be able to write it, It'll be a little more, it'll be a bit awkward to do it then, rather, as opposed to now. But yeah, basically my opinion of it is, it's still, mechanically speaking, it's still a perfectly solid game. There's no obvious issues or problems that I've seen with it. Some of the essence of it feels a bit weaker than the other entries they've done, like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Sekiro, kind of coming on Bloodborne. The world feels fleshed. There's like a world there, but part of me, it feels less fleshed out than the worlds of the other games, or what have you. You know, like part of it is just simply like the boss souls all being generic. The I think the flavor text and stuff is a bit more lacking than the stuff in other games. But maybe I'm being too unfair. I'm speaking off the cuff, and it just feels like this is how it feels, but maybe I'm wrong, you know? Maybe it's just the boss souls are bugging me, and I end up having a negative view solely from that. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's gonna bug me. I hope you've enjoyed this, folks, and I hope you join me again soon. But yeah, I feel like I didn't finish that point. Mechanically speaking, it's a solid game. Story-wise, it's fine, but I feel like they do expound upon stuff more in like Dark Souls and and further on. There's a bit more of a body there, but still, I'm not saying that this is anyway bad. It's baby steps, you know. It's the baby form of it. So I can't shame it, you know. That's just how it feels, how it comes off, you know. But it's still a fantastic, beautiful game, and I do hope you give it a shot. I do hope you give it a try. Anyway, until next time, folks. Love and peace, baby.